If you are an Aries rising, then this Pisces full moon and lunar eclipse is happening in your 12th house. This is pretty significant because Pisces is naturally the ruler of the 12th house. And it's conjunct Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces. So you're having like a triple whammy on this house right now, which is pretty profound because I find that Aries risings are so headstrong into life that sometimes this house doesn't get the energy that it needs. So what a great time to have an eclipse here, to really put the brakes on this active lifestyle and say, look at me. The full moon shines its light. Look at me. Look at this 12th house. Are you taking the time in your own life to really separate yourself from the constraints of reality and the busyness of the world? Are you really putting enough time into your own private spiritual energy? This isn't about where physically that you go. This is about where in your own mind and spirit are you giving yourself that time to connect, to become mind, body, and soul in this vessel of yourself and really hear your own inner voice. Sometimes we get so caught up in the demands of all the other houses that this house is just left to being sleep. And that is where this light needs to shine. What do you need to release on the rest of your calendar that is blocking you from really getting to know your deeper self? The self that is underneath the layer that you show the rest of the world. Do you have a spiritual practice? Or are you consistent with it? Do you have questions still that need to be explored? Do you have a practice that needs practice? Do you have an ability to connect mind, body, and spirit that has worked for you? Or do you need to release things that you thought would work but do not? This is the time to let go of spiritual practices or deep-rooted beliefs that no longer serve you. We need to open up a new way for you to really get that spiritual flow into your life. This is closing doors on spirituality that isn't working for you. And it's closing doors on other things that are blocking you from accessing this level of consciousness that we all need to have. So I was asking you to really slow down and connect with that intuitive side of you. Not the one that says, yes, do this, go, but the one that says pause, listen, hear. That's the voice that sometimes gets blocked, and this full moon is asking you to release. Release the stuff, release the noise, release others' influences, so you can pause and just listen to what's in your soul. How do we get there? How can you create that environment for yourself so that you can really listen and hear that inner voice?